Hi, Mom.
Hi. Okay, so now it's working. Thank you. Thank you. Create post. Hopefully it's doing a post. I don't know. We'll see if anybody even finds it at this point. Hi. So we'll see if anyone comes in, because the link from before, the old link won't work. So I don't know if this one will. Set up. I tried to set a post, but I don't think it's working. We'll see what all shows up. If you could just kind of look and see if people come in for me, because I can't really see it very well. Alright, we will see. I wonder why the first one that I had all set up the way I wanted it didn't do it. Thank you. Whoa! Huh? Lag, yeah. We'll see. Sometimes I get people coming in, sometimes I don't. Usually I get a couple, actually. But it's Friday night, so I might not get as many. Hey, have you looked anywhere to see if you could find my earbuds?
No.
Have you, like, looked, though, is all I was asking?
No.
Okay.
Why do you keep losing one?
I have no clue. I have literally no idea where they went. It really kind of makes me bummed. Peter Cry. Potential. Got what is it? Do we want? I swear I had them last in my bed, but I don't know. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. 6 of Cups. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. Could you turn it below 70? That's getting hot. Did you turn the other heater on so that way, like 68's good? Just about money. It's about happiness too.
It's cold.
What is?
It's cold now.
Oh, it's just because it's cooling down.
No, it's just because it's not aimed at us.
Did you turn the other heater on so the whole trailer kind of warms up? I have 2 viewers, according to this. We'll see if anybody else says anything. Hi and welcome in. Let's see what we've got. Let's get a general energy for this evening. General energy for this evening. Whoa. 5. The Emperor. Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. What a new deck. It's one of... I'm loving this new deck. 6 of Cups. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. Makes sense. 4 of Swords. Why aren't you resting? Page of Pentacles. When life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. Queen of Cups. Honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. For a Friday night, it's not bad. I mean, no parties, but that's good. Hi. Hi, Heather. How are you? Hi, Kishore. Let's see. 1994. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. How are you this evening, Kishore? Readings tonight are $20. And I have the pay in the description, everything. It's morning in India. Awesome. Well, then, good morning. What day is it there? Is it like Saturday morning? I'm glad you're doing well, Heather. Well, I wanted to get a Whispers of Healing card for all of us, just for this live. Let's see what Whispers of Healing message we can get for this live. 7:37 a.m. on Saturday morning. Nice. Let's see what Whispers of Healing message we could all use. What Whispers of Healing message can we all use? Really? You're putting the cat on the table right now? Whispers of Healing message. This deck is being so particular today. The first was my birthday. It was such a fun day. I couldn't get the live to work, but I had a really good day. So I'm hoping that you guys all had a really good week also. Man, this stuff doesn't want to talk today. Haha. Control, number 10. Which is actually about... Oh, cool. Thank you, Heather. Which is actually... It's about not only controlling what we can, but realizing what we can't and letting it go. And understanding that. So, Heather... Do you have questions, or do you just want me to do an energy check? And thank you so much. That is so hot. Let's see. So right now, the list is Heather. I'm an Aqua. Boyfriend is a Scorpio. Okay, you want to get some check-in on how things with you and him are doing? Let's do this deck. I'm going to use this one. Got Heather's an Aqua, and she's inquiring about Scorpio. Can I please get what is Scorpio currently feeling about our Heather Aqua? Well, that was fun. What is Scorpio currently feeling? 6 of Wands. Ooh, he's feeling a little bit of victory. Scorpio currently feeling stressed and overworked, but that's not always, it's not always a bad thing. I know in this card, in this deck, it looks like it. But if you look at the traditional 10 of Wands, usually the person's carrying the wands, which even in this, they're carrying it to the door. And usually it's someone from the fields carrying all of their things. So yes, it's stressed, but it's that, like, tired and done from a hard day's worth of work. So it's that, like, but and about to enjoy, reap the benefits and the rewards of it. So it's not always a bad card. And it was followed, it followed 6 of Wands, which is a small victory. So it seems like he feels like it's a victory, but that it's a victory he's working on. And that one that's taking work, which isn't always a bad thing. 7 of Cups kind of thinks you might have a lot of options and like you could have some choices out there. And maybe that's why he's feeling stressed out, because he thinks that there's plenty of options and work out there. And he's like, I got a victory because I have her, but I definitely have to work to keep her. Ooh. Sun and Empress, which is beautiful because Sun is happy, things being good and good things. And Empress is the production of life, like being in charge of your whole life. So those, overall, that's pretty good. And I think this one being in between these two is saying he realizes he has to put the effort in. Off the last couple. The last couple weeks he's been very off. Well, that could be this part. And this. Sorry, that's my kid's phone. Gonna turn that down. That could be these two together. His realizing the work it is that's going into it. But let me see if I can dig further into that. Why has Heather Scorpio been off the last couple weeks? What has been going on with Scorpio the last couple weeks? What has been going on with Aqua's Scorpio the last couple weeks? What has been going on with Aqua's Scorpio the last couple weeks? Battles of ego, so could be either with other people, little battles, or internal battles of his own ego and his own pride. The Empress and King of Swords, so being sharp and aloof. Maybe he's been in his own head and been kind of his own pride and his own ego with it. Like maybe he's realizing that he's gonna have to be, I don't want to say more committed, but that's the word that keeps coming to mind. Like more committed to the Empress. He's got to be more committed to the Empress and cut off things that aren't good for the relationship. And he's having his own battles on what he's willing to do for you that he hasn't been willing to do for other people. And he wouldn't be willing for other things, which isn't a bad thing. It really isn't. And if he's taking the time to internally evaluate that, that's really good. Because someone who just rushes and just jumps to all these things. Yeah. 4 of Cups. He's making sure. He's being clear and making sure. And I like that. Personally. Knight of Wands. I like when they take their time to make sure, and that they're thinking about it, and they're going about it correctly, if that makes sense. Like, they want to make sure they know what they're doing. Because when they just start jumping in, sometimes they get, even when we just jump in and we don't check in with ourselves on it, we catch ourselves doing stuff we wouldn't want to do and we aren't actually okay with. And that's what this looks like. Like, he's making sure that any changes he makes, it's for the right reasons. That is very frustrating. But that's not just a male thing, because I'm the same way. If I am first, ooh, 6 of Wands, it's going to be a victory. Happy things are coming. More celebration, which was the first card out with the first deck, if you remember. I think he's just in the steps of wanting to make sure, and he's not talking to you about it because he wants to make sure he is doing it for the right reasons within himself. And those are things that you can't ask someone else, because you have to make sure. I'm planning on asking him if he will go to counseling. Let's see. Let's see. How will Heather's Scorpio handle? How will Heather's Scorpio take the suggestion of counseling? How might Heather Scorpio take the suggestion of counseling? How might Heather Scorpio take the suggestion of counseling? How might Heather Scorpio take the suggestion of counseling? I know, we don't. 5 of Swords. Okay. Definitely going to be in his head. Hermit. He's going to tell you he likes to work things out on his own. But let's see. Ace of Cups. I think he'll also realize that it's coming from a place of love, and that you love it, and he'll look at it as wanting to work on it. I think it's going to be dependent on how the world. Yeah, I think it'll be dependent on how you go about telling him, and if he thinks that you're doing it because you're criticizing, or if you're doing it because you want to work on things. I love that saying. I used to say that all the time, expecting it to go over like a fart in church. I think he's going to tell you that he prefers to work on it on his own. I really, really do. I think he's going to tell you he likes to work things out on his own. But I also think if you present the idea to him in love, if you present it carefully and come from your heart and you take it that way, I think that it will go over okay. And I don't think you have to just keep going on your own. But I think that if you tell him, what I get is that you should express your concern to him in love, and maybe just make it clear that you're concerned about it, but because you care and you want it to work. You just want a healthy pressure. Well, the thing is sometimes we have so many different concepts of healthy, but sometimes giving someone the space they need to work things out before they bring it to us is what's healthy. Like, I know that that's hard, And I mean, I know it's hard with people I deal with, but I also know it's hard for them because, like I said, I'm a person who's going to work things out on my own before I bring it to you. I need to get right with myself and know exactly where I'm standing before I bring the topic to somebody and talk to them about it. And in order for the relationship to be healthy, it has to be healthy and safe for both parties. So you have to feel safe and healthy, and he's also got to be able to feel safe and healthy. And so there's got to be that middle working ground. And it looks like that's what he's trying to do. It looks like he wants it to be healthy, and I think it looks the same with you. Hermit keeps coming out. Let's see, what else can we get here? The Wheel, Three of Wands, and the World. Yeah, I think you guys have a good shot. I think bringing it up to him, it isn't bad. What's his plan of action? Good question. Let's do that. What is Scorpio's next plan of action? What is Aquarius, Heather's, Scorpio's next plan of action? What is Scorpio's next plan of action? I'm having a really hard time with cold and silence. Yes, and see, I think if you just tell him that, like, this is killing my anxiety. If you just tell him, like, this is killing my anxiety, he will take that into consideration. I think he doesn't realize that part of it. But you got to come across as that caring scenario, not as like the what the hell is going on with you. You got to come across with like, hey, I've been trying, but I'm at a loss and my anxiety can't take this. Heather's Scorpio Tate's next plan of action. Next plan of action. 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Moon. Let me see. What is this 5 of Cups? What is it he is crying over? What's the spilt milk here? What is this 5 of Cups? 5 of Wands. So that's just more. He's in his head and he's stressing all of this. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what's the Moon? What's the Moon? Emperor, what's the Moon? Ace of Pentacles, Star, 7 of Cups. Yeah, I think, Heather, you should talk to him. Tell him it's killing your anxiety. Tell him that it's not that you won't give him his time, because I think he's like, he realizes that this has the potential to be incredibly happy, incredibly good. He knows he has to step up and be a better person and take it serious, though, if it's going to be that. But it's a beginning, and it's the wish, and it's a 7 of Cups, so it's good, but it's going to take work. And Wheel of Fortune in this case, I think, is that lasting through time, like being able to go through both the days and the nights and all the cycles with you. It's just that he's questioning if it's worth changing his bachelor for a serious relationship. Like, if it's worth, like, I think he's not, either he's been married and divorced and swore off of serious commitments at some point, or he is that permanent bachelor type in his head. Something like that. Okay, let's see. We have had lots of conversations needing to do it on his own, but I'm just not seeing any progress. He's very secretive, quiet, calculated. So he knows what he needs to do. Just, it is stuck. He is stuck. Yeah. That's what this is, like, very much like. It seems very much like in his head, he's had this image. Like I said, either he was in a serious committed relationship at some point and he got so badly hurt, he completely swore off of it. And now with you, he's feeling like he wants that and he's battling between the no, we swore we were never doing this. Yes. It's that I think like ultimately all of these cards, the majority of these cards are saying he wants it. It's just he has to let go of his I think it's a promise to himself is really, it's that we're never going to fucking ever put ourselves in that kind of danger and that kind of risk again. We're never doing it. And now he sees himself wanting to do it, and that's scary. I think he's committed to you, and that's what scares him. It's not, I'm not seeing that he's talking to other people on here or that he's doing anything like that. I'm seeing that he is committed to you because he wants to be committed to you. But that fact scares him. And that's where his problem is. That he is scared. That he wants to be committed to you. That he doesn't want to be fancy free, and not just with other people, but just not, like, he wants to step up and be your partner. He wants you to step up and be his, and he wants the whole picture. Like, he has those desires, but that deeply scares him because he didn't want that ever again. Like, he was like, no, I'm sworn off that isn't for me. I'm done. Forget that. And so he's having this, how do I cope with the fact that I want this, and how am I willing to risk this for myself again? Sorry, I'm going to look at your comments. Been divorced 10. That makes complete sense. So that's what I'm seeing. And I can even understand how hard of a battle that is. Like, that's a hard one if you're, especially if he got into it, and it looks a lot like he got into this not really expecting it to get to him wanting to be serious. He knew, like, yeah, okay, she's going to want that. But he didn't really think that he was going to fall that hard. He didn't think he was going to jump all in. And it's looking a lot like that's what he's done. He has jumped. He's found himself falling all in, and that scares him. Because he's like, well, he found himself. It's almost like, I'm not saying, so don't go looking for rings. I'm not saying that he has, but he found himself thinking along those lines. And then he realized, holy shit, I'm thinking about this. And he got into it before he realized, like, and now he's scared of that factor. 5 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah. He's afraid. He finds himself head over heels, wants it, and it's like he didn't think it was going to go that way. He didn't think he was going to end up there, and then he did. Universe was at bottom. Before, he didn't even realize he was until he was, like, picking out rings, kind of. Like, I'm not saying he was picking rings out, but he didn't realize it until then. And he, like, got scared. And so far, it looks like he's going to get over it. It looks like he's going to come to. And I think that if you told him, like, what is Scorpio's, what's Kate's most likely reaction to her saying, this is killing my anxiety and I can't handle it? What is his most likely reaction if she says Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords? I think, okay, I'm going to show you these cards and let me explain why I actually find these as good ones. Queen of Pentacles at bottom. So you got Six of Pentacles, which is putting work in. Ten of Swords, which is always seems bad, but the reality is it's the end of that cycle. That 10th sword means that part is over. It ends that part of the cycle. You have Knight of Swords, which he might initially have a response of like, well, blah, like it'll probably, there could be words said both sides to a certain degree because the Knight has a sharp edge. But death, which actually just means rebirth. And I'm not getting that this ends your guys' relationship. I get that it brings attention to him. And it might even help him end the cycle of it. As long as you, again, it comes in with that, hey, this is killing my anxiety. I don't need you to give me answers, but I just need to know that we're okay right now. I hope so. I gave him 6 months. We're at 5 months. Yes, like a healthy pressure, like an aspect of like, I'm not saying we have to go get married today. I just need to know, are we okay in this moment? That's kind of what I'm getting and explaining the reasons why. Is there any further? What is this Knight of Swords? Three of Wands. So looking forward. Yeah, it's that going forward. I'm not saying, like, I think that it would be good. It might not be the funnest conversation to have. That is, like, way too many cards. I flipped half the deck over on myself. It might not be the funnest conversation, but if you... All can come later, but I need to know future. I'm a planner. That makes sense. That makes sense. But he might need you. I could see that. And I would start with needing to know if you're okay right now. And then needing to know if he's thinking about the possible future in that situation. And I think that it's healthy pressure. It's just a matter of how you bring the conversation. Queen of Cups. In this case, this is you being in control of your emotions and thinking before you speak with it and taking care of yourself and showing that when you talk to him. But it looks good. It does look like, yes, you need to have a conversation about this. And that initial conversation, the way it goes, will definitely depend on how it's handled. Like how you handle it and how he takes it. It might not be in that moment a fun conversation, but I think it will work out well. King of Pentacles. I think it will work out pretty well. Okay, I got a new Oracle deck, so I'm going to pull a card for you from that. I love this Oracle deck. It's called Secret Woods. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm glad I was able to give you what you needed to hear. And thank you very much for coming. Let's see. Okay, I got this new Oracle deck. The artwork on it is so pretty. Look at the back. Isn't that so... Just the backs are pretty, let alone what the cards are. Ugh. Yesterday was my birthday, and my friend asked me what I wanted to do, and I was like, I want to go walk around Barnes and Noble. So we did, and she got me, I picked them out, but she got me a new Oracle deck and a new Tarot deck. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your support, Heather. I love doing this, and it's so awesome when you guys show up. Thank you guys so much. And I'm sorry if my videos got annoying, but I've noticed that if I remind people to like and subscribe, I actually am getting some more subscribers. So it might be a bit annoying for a little while, but it seems to be helping me get out there in the algorithm a bit more. Let's see. Can I get a Secret Woods Oracle for Heather, please? What message do you have for Heather? Ah, that's a lot. I'm not doing 100. Can I get a Secret Woods Oracle for Heather? Please, please, please. They are not jumping tonight. This deck is so pretty, though. I'll have to, after I get one for you, I'll have to show you some of the others, too. It's just so pretty. Haha, we got 2. Oh, this one right here really fits, actually. This one says Herbalist, connect with plant magic, which I kind of feel I'll read the book again, but it's very much about connecting with nature and plants and kind of remembering things like that. I'll read more. But Illusionist, dissect your anger to uncover your compassion, which also talks about looking in yourself. And with this situation that we were just going over, it could kind of be saying, yes, have the conversation still, but also look in to why his behavior is affecting you so much and how you can help yourself not be affected as much by other people's. Like, dissect your anger to uncover your compassion. Because a lot of times when we're upset by things that people say and do, there's something in us that it's rubbing the wrong way that has more to do with us than them. And I'm not saying that means just always let people do whatever to you, but it does sometimes say, look at it in you so you can get an idea. And sometimes it'll help the situation. But okay. Aren't these so pretty? Like, just look at the artwork on this one. It's so pretty. I love it. And as far as I've been able to tell, none of them have actual nudity drawings. Like, they're close. Like, this one's kind of close, but everything's actually covered. I love them. They're so cute. This was the easiest deck for me to pick out. The other one took me a while. I was torn between it and a different one. I love the rabbit. Gifter, nurture your ability to thrive. It's so pretty. See, aren't they? Like, I don't know. I might have a problem. I really I like decks, and I like the artwork. Seer, quiet your mind. Your body needs you. Shaman, find your own inner truth. Collector, feed your curiosity. Beast, transform the ugly into the beautiful. I like that. They're so pretty. Mate, love takes unexpected forms. Catalyst, keep your fires burning. Recluse, recharge your soul. Empath, help others by helping yourself. Guardian, if you cannot retrieve, wait to receive. Wanderer. The spirit needs movement. Performer. Prepare and give it your all. Love your garden and it will love you back. Gardener. I love this artwork so much. Dreamer. Live your dreams. Wisher. Pray, receive, and give thanks. Sorcerer. An outsider's solution. Daydreamer. Awaken your childlike self. Messenger. Conquer a problem over time. Forager. Seek knowledge from the outside world. Isn't this deck like really pretty? I love the art on this. These were the two you got, Illusionist and Herbalist. So let's see. I wanted to look up Herbalist a little bit better. Herbalist. Herbalist. Ow, ow, ow. The kitty says hi. So, Herbalist says, connect with plant magic. The herbalist sips reishi mushroom tea and watches the spirit of the medicine rise from the steam. She lives in the same tree where the mushrooms grow, and is connected to the healing liquid. A deeper look. The herbalist directs your attention toward plant spirits. She recommends drinking herbal tea as a favorite method for experiencing the language of plants. When used properly, herbal teas can nourish your body, alter your perception, and improve your overall health. There is a whole new dimension waiting to be discovered in the healing realm of plants. Which does make sense, and it can also teas are really good for relaxing. They are really good for anxiety and stuff. I was actually just drinking a herbal tea called Tension Tamer that is really good on that. Yay! I love this one. Let's see. There's 3 people in. What else can I do? I got those for Heather. Are those good answers, Heather? Was that good? I'm hoping it was. This is my other new deck. It's called Cozy Witch Tarot. What else can we see? I have a kitty attack, apparently. This floof ball. Oh, I missed the last portion of the live. Could you keep it up for a bit so I can listen? Yes, I can. I haven't left yet, but I can. When I first post it, like when I first exit, it loads it up as private, but then I can set it up. And actually, if you email me, I can send you a link so you can go back to it whenever you want. If you want, I can set it so I can share it with you. Because my I still only have 130 subscribers. It won't let me automatically load it as public. I have to initially let it go up as private, and then I can open it up as public after. But, yes, you can have popcorn. Go ahead. Okay, you're waiting? But I think tonight you're the only one. I had a few people come and leave, it looked like. But thank you so much. Yes, if you email me, I'll send you the link so that way you can watch it whenever. And then, did that work out? Thank you. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that you consider me incredible. I love getting to do this. I am so grateful that Emma reminded me that I am good at this and that I got connected to the community that I have so far. And hopefully I'll be able to do at least once a week lives now. Orange Floof says hi. Ow. This one likes to bite. I think it's part of her petting you back or something. I don't know. She's feisty. Yes, Emma is a light. I very much agree. So, I think, thank you, Heather, so much. I think I am going to head out unless, because it was just you. If you email me, I will email you the link to this so that way you can get it as soon as it uploads. My connection is slow, so it takes a while to upload, but I will email it to you. Thank you for coming, Heather. I greatly appreciate it. You're almost always here, so thank you so, so much. And I'm going to hopefully get to do more lives more often, and I'll be doing more videos. My oldest and his significant other are coming home tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. Well, they're coming to my house. I call it home, but I guess for them it's really not. They're going to come visit me for a few weeks. I'm pretty excited about it. Haven't seen him in 10 months. It's been 10 months, which is crazy when your kid leaves for 10 months when it's the first stretch of that. So crazy. All right. Thank you very, very much for coming. Good luck with Scorpio. And thank you, Heather. I think I'm going to go. Thank you. Okay. She paid.